Hi, this is Aslam. I'm a business multiplication coach, and today I am going to talk about why business consulting is one of the best career choice. Now, there are a lot of reasons that we give to ourselves, a lot of excuses about why we should not do something. So, there are a lot of professionals who aspire to be a business consultant someday. It's a dream of many professionals, but we keep on giving excuses to ourselves why I can't become a business consultant, and we give a lot of logical reasons to ourselves. So today through this video I'm going to give you strong reasons why you should look towards business consulting as a legitimate career, and you should be very positive about it. So I'll give you rational, emotional, and financial reasons why you should choose business consulting as a career, and without wasting any further time, start working towards developing your career as a consultant. So let's look at what are these reasons. Now, as a business consultant, when you work with an SME entrepreneur, what you do is you solve their problems which they are unable to solve it on their own or with their team skills and capabilities. Maybe they don't have right team, maybe they don't have right time, maybe they don't have right process to solve the problem. So as a consultant, you are solving their problems and you are helping them to grow in their businesses further. Through consulting, you are fulfilling dreams of entrepreneurs. So there are a lot of people who have great potential in their businesses. Their industries are booming and they can multiply their business. But because of their certain current pressing problems, they are unable to think ahead, and they are unable to pursue or chase that potential and actualize their dream of multiplying their business. So when you work with an entrepreneur, you solve their problem, you help them with right systems and processes, you help them develop professional management systems with the help of which they can actually chase the market potential and actualize their dream. So you help them fulfill their dreams. As a consultant, you not only solve their problem, but in the process, they learn a lot from you. Their team learns a lot from you. You improvise the systems, and these systems and the knowledge that they have gained from you will stay with them for many years to come. It can help them in the decades ahead. So directly, indirectly, as a consultant, if you are able to deliver result, you add extraordinary value to the organization. So in a way, you are empowering an entrepreneur, an entire organization, to achieve their set targets and goals and learn a lot from you in the process, and that knowledge remains with them throughout their lives. You When you solve their problems, when you build right systems and processes, maybe you help them build the right team, maybe you make the necessary changes in their business model, maybe you give them strategic clarity, maybe you help them develop a strong and practical business plan for next 5 years, which kind of works as a roadmap or a guiding framework for them. And all this improves their courage and confidence. See, as an entrepreneur, they can grow only when they continuously take calculated risks in their business. But because they are unable to solve their problem, they don't know the process, they don't have the strategic clarity, they don't have a roadmap, they don't have enough ideas, they don't have right systems and processes, they don't have right team, they get stuck. And that's the reason when they're stuck, it actually lowers their risk taking ability and spirit. It hampers their risk taking ability. So when you work with them as a consultant, you you give them a lot of assurance, you build their confidence, and you somewhere encourage them to continuously take calculated risks. You Of course, as a consultant, when you work, if an organization was around, say, 50 crore, and with your efforts, with all that you have done for the business, the organization has gone up to 70 crore, 100 crore, or maybe in next 2 3 5 years, And because the organization has scaled, it also has hired more people. It has generated employment. So through your work, because of your effort, because of your knowledge, because of your ability to execute, entrepreneurs have grown. And if they grow, they expand and they generate more employment, they have more people. So indirectly you are contributing towards the employment generation, which is a pressing need of any nation or a society. As a business consultant, you also, when you work with them, you create success stories and that inspires others. So, say if an entrepreneur was struggling in the industry, you worked with them, you professionalized their business, you organized their unorganized business setup, and you help them expand their business or grow exponentially, and they become a success story or a case study. Now, other youngsters, or maybe their competitors, or other members of the society, or members of their own community, they look towards this entrepreneur as their role model and they draw a lot of inspiration out of it. And the natural instinct is, if he can do it, why can't I? So, indirectly, your work is helping others also to dream and achieve big. And that's a meaningful contribution. Apart from that, if an entrepreneur is growing, of course, if their turnover grows, they pay more taxes, more direct and indirect taxes. In fact, they pay GST, they pay income tax, and and because they have hired more people are earning and they are also paying the taxes. Because they have grown, they are buying more material, so their vendors are earning and vendors are paying more taxes. So indirectly, because of your effort, the entrepreneurs are growing, and entrepreneurs are growing. That's the reason they are able to pay more taxes to the government. So it indirectly helps in nation building. So employment generation is a national priority. Government revenue increasing the government revenue is a national priority. Empowering the entrepreneurs and encouraging the entire society, especially the youngsters, to take entrepreneurship as a legitimate career. You set certain success stories, you create success stories, and you set an example where people, and especially the youngsters, get inspired and they also dream of becoming an entrepreneur someday, and they start planning for a startup. So these are all rational reason why you should choose consulting as a career. It's one of the best career to be in. Now I'll give you an emotional reason. When you help others, when because of you somebody is growing, because of you somebody has been able to achieve its goal, because of you employment has been generated, it gives you deep satisfaction of doing something meaningful, of being worthy, that your knowledge has in a real sense helped somebody solve their problem or grow in their lives. And you are not only helping an organization, you are helping the entire ecosystem, because if your client grows, they buy more material from their vendors, it indirectly benefits their vendors also, and vendors teams and their team members families. So indirectly it impacts the entire ecosystem, and that gives you more satisfaction. So this is one of the strong emotional reason. Apart from that, of course, your client gives you a lot of respect because you have helped them. But most importantly, you start respecting yourself more than anybody else. So till date, you might be happy with yourself. You know what your strengths are. You know what your contributions are. You know what your abilities are. I know my strengths and abilities, but the day I would be able to help others through my abilities and knowledge, the day I would produce extraordinary results, that is the day when I would be respecting myself even more. So it increases the respect, your respect in the eyes of others, but most importantly, you start respecting yourself more than ever before. And you won't take yourself lightly. And when you start respecting yourself, you'll start taking more care of yourself. You will be organizing yourself better. You will be trying to empower yourself more. Maybe you'll try to gain more knowledge so that you can help even larger number of entrepreneurs. So this is an emotional reason. Now I'll give you a financial reason. Of course, one more logical reason I just forgot, and that is, when you are working for an organization, you have a strong domain expertise or a strong knowledge. You have spent 10, 15, 20 years in a particular field. Now you know in and out finer nuances of that sector. Maybe you have been working with an FMCG company and managing their distribution channel. Now there are a lot of FMCG enterprises, they know how to produce good, but they don't know how to create a distribution channel. Now here you are an expert. You know how to establish a channel, what number of distributors should be created in what state, and what kind of manpower, how to manage the manpower, how to manage the distributors. You know in and out everything about distribution management. So your expertise you are utilizing for an organization, and you are working for 9 to 5, or maybe at times 9 to 9, 12 hours a day. Now if you want to get out of it, then consulting is one of the best choice, where you have both. Once you move from your job towards consulting with the same domain expertise, you can help many number of entrepreneurs, and also at the same time help yourself with freedom of time and money. Now freedom of time is, you don't have to be 9 to 5 at an office or work for somebody. You can work at your own time with your own comfort. You can decide how much time you want to spend on what issues of your clients. So you have the freedom of time. You can give time to yourself for exercise, for your family, for your hobbies, for traveling, for whatever is important for you in your life. So you have freedom of time. And most importantly, say if I'm helping 10 people in a year, and each one of them is paying me 8 to 10 lakh rupees, I'm making around 80 lakhs to 1 CR per annum, and that's an handsome amount. So the same FMCG distribution channel knowledge, if I work for one organization, I'm helping only one organization, and that too won't give me that respect which I should get after 15, 20 years of experience in a field, because there are even more superior people over there, and there is a problem of plenty. And here there are a lot of SMEs. If you help them, they'll give you a great amount of respect, because they have been starving for this knowledge and they don't have this expertise. Not many professions would like to work with smaller companies, but as a consultant you can always work, but not as an employee, but as a consultant. Any which ways, your knowledge is helping others, and you are having freedom of time, and most importantly you are earning even better. So that's of course a rational, one of the important rational logic or reason why you should choose consulting as a career, why it is one of the best consulting choice, career choice for me to be a business consultant. Now let me give you a financial reason. Today, as per my understanding and estimates, consulting is a 3 lakh crore industry. Yes, it is 3 lakh crore. Now if you go and search for these figures online on Google and all different platforms, you might not get these figures, because consulting industry was never considered to be that big, and the estimates of the industries or the data gathering has not happened as effectively as it should have been done in this industry. But in a country like India, where you have 6.32 crore business enterprises, even 10% entrepreneurs, that is approx 60 lakh entrepreneurs, if they are hiring a consultant, somebody for team building, somebody for finance, somebody for marketing, somebody for HR management, somebody for business strategies, somebody for business transformation. So there are various domains. So if these organizations, 60 lakh entrepreneurs, are spending even 5 lakh, you just translate it would be 3 lakh crore. And these are, you can call it a number crunching, but I've spent 15 years as a business consultant with SMEs, and I know how much they spend. Now I run a service called Virtual CEO, where a few of my clients pay me 50 to 80 lakh rupees per annum. And that is again a little advanced version of consulting, a little beyond consulting model, but people are willing to pay if you deliver solutions. So it's a huge industry, and if you can really solve problems of entrepreneurs, you have a great future, and you can make money the way you want. and whatever your aspiration and desires are regarding your income. Now, the same industry, I estimate that by 2025 it would be more than 5 lakh crore industry. And there are a lot of reasons. There are other videos where I have talked about why entrepreneurs need consultants help and support. I also have given reason and facts, figures and logic behind these estimates of consulting industry potential. So these are the financial reasons. So in this video I have given you three different types of reasons. One is rational, the other is emotional, and third is financial. And I'm sure this is enough for you, enough food for thought for your mind, so that you can start contemplating upon this idea or take this idea very seriously of transforming your career from a working professional to a business consultant. And if at all you have that deep desire within you and you want to develop a career in business consulting, I can help you, because I have spent 15 long years working with SMEs as a business consultant. And in last 15 years, I've worked with 100 plus industries, different, of different nature, of different product, of different size, and of different product profile. And in this 15 years, working with 100 plus organizations as their consultant or a coach or a mentor, and working at grassroots, I have observed certain things. I know what SME entrepreneurs want. I know how a consultant should behave and what kind of system, process and tools they should carry and help the entrepreneurs, and in what domain you can help the entrepreneurs. So there are a lot of videos, and in each videos I have given a different dimension or shared a different aspect connected to or related to consulting industry. So to help you develop your career as a business consultant, I have developed Leap Circle, and that Leap Circle is nothing but a community of consultants. So those who want to develop their career as a consultant, I want to coach them, I want to mentor them, and I also want them to always remain in touch with the community. So when when you have a community platform where when you ask a question, there are 10 people responding to your question. When you want support, there are 10 people to support you. When you feel little low and your consulting project is not going good, there are 100 people to encourage you and share ideas with you how you can successfully execute your ideas and deliver results to your client. So coaching, mentoring and community support all put together is a best thing that can happen with you if you really want to develop your career as a business consultant. And why I am doing this is because it's my mission. After spending 15 years, after investing 15 years with SME entrepreneurs, I know what they want, and I really want SME entrepreneurs to grow. And for that, I have established a mission for Leap Circle, and that is to develop 10,000 high caliber and mission driven business consultants by 2025. Now, high caliber, I don't need to explain, but mission driven, someday I will explain in another video, or you can always connect with me and understand what is mission driven business consultants all about. So before I end the video, final appeal from me: if you want to develop a career in business consulting, connect with me. If you want to learn more about business consulting, connect with me. If you have found this video motivating enough or insightful enough and you want more such content, then you connect with me. I have my YouTube channel and I'm available on all social media platforms. I have a website, www.aslamcharanya.in. I would request you to connect with me so that you get hold and access to more such videos and information.